What is going on, guys? Steve here from Crypto Future SJ. Welcome to our channel. And today's video is going to cover days 14 and 15 of our Bitconnect lending experiment. And if you're new to the channel, our Bitconnect lending experiment is where we are investing $1,370 into the Bitconnect lending platform, and we're going to leave it there for a period of 2 years, where we reinvest the daily interest every day for that period of 2 years. And then at the end of 2 years, we're going to see just exactly how much we have in our account. And if all goes according to plan and according to calculations, if we average a daily interest of somewhere between sort of in the 0.9% range, we should have somewhere around $1.5 million in our account from that $1,370. So that's very exciting. I encourage you guys to follow along. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. You guys can see here, today's day 15, we have $26.79 built up. I didn't do a video yesterday for day 14, just because the volatility interest was too low to give us an amount of interest that we could reinvest. It was below $10. So you can see today we'll be able to do a reinvest of $20, which would leave us $6.79 left over. Yeah, let's go ahead and before we do the reinvest, let me just go to transactions and let me show you guys what we received over the last 2 days, just to get you caught up. So we'll go to lending wallet over here. So today is the 7th. Day 14 would have been the 6th. You can see a lot of zero amounts here. That's because the volatility interest was literally 0.01%. So what's interesting to note is that on these amounts that are showing as zero, it's actually not zero. It's just an amount that's too small to register as anything within 2 decimal places. So this zero is actually an amount of 0.000 something, and this amount also 0.000 something. It only shows up here if it's within 2 decimal places. Otherwise, it's just going to show zero. But what's important to note is that it's not actually zero. It's just some very, very small amount. So that's nice to know. It's nice to know that we're not actually getting nothing. We're not actually getting no interest on an amount of $10 and $20. It's just not registering within 2 decimal places. So yeah, let's start on the 6th with our, where are we? Here's our primary investment amount of $1,370. You can see we got the extra 0.10% there. That gave us a $1.51. And then most of these amounts are going to be just going to reflect a zero, going all the way up here. And then you can see that our primary interest amount on day 15 of $1,370, we got a nice daily interest rate of 1.29%. So with our extra 0.10%, that's 1.39%. That gave us a nice $19.04. And then we've only received 3 out of our, I think we should receive another 6 or 7 interest payments over the course of today, day 15, but we just haven't received them yet. We should receive all of them by about 10 p.m. tonight, I reckon. But I've got stuff to do today, so I've got to make this video early in the day. So I do apologize for that. But you know, day 16 we'll have a look and see what other amounts we received for day 15. Cool, guys. Let's go ahead to the dashboard and do our reinvest. So today we'll be able to do an amount of $20. Let's just let this load. And we click on reinvest. And you can see our leftover amount from last time, $4.06. Chuck that in. Accrued profit from the last 2 days, $22.73. Chuck it in. We'll have a reinvestment of $20, giving us $6.79 left over. We're going to reinvest, usual 299 days, capital locked period. That's fine. Confirm. Boom. Success. Successfully reinvested $20. We can close that. Now, who of you guys can remember how much we had last time? I think it was $1,580 in our total investment. So we should be on exactly 1,600. So let's have a look. Boom. 1,600. Active investment should be the same. Total capital release is still 0. Getting our first capital back in August this year. That'll be exciting. But we're just going to once we get that $1,370 back in mid-August, we're just going to reinvest it back into the platform as is part of our experiment. Let's see what our total earned is in just over 2 weeks. Cool. So 2 weeks in, we've earned a total of $236.79. This $164 is what we are focusing on here in the experiment, because this is the amount that we've actually made from lending profit and not from affiliate bonus. So in 2 weeks, we've made $164.49. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So we're gonna see how that grows over the 2-year period, and you guys will see the power of compounding interest. It's just gonna grow faster and faster, guys. Let's go to Lend Bitconnect so we can see what volatility interest we're going to get tomorrow. I think I've seen it already. I think it's not going to be too high. Yeah, it's going to be 0.46%. Not terrible, but it's also not great. That'll, together with our $6 something that's left over in our account after doing that $20 loan, plus this amount tomorrow, it'll put us over $10. So we'll do at least another $10 loan tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see that in the next video. That's pretty much the lending experiment part of the video today, guys. Before we go, I want to just go through some cryptocurrency stuff for you. There's some interesting things to look at. If we have a look at CoinMarketCap, let's just give this a refresh so we know it's up to date. Let's just wait for the... Okay, well, I mean, you can see Bitcoin hovering around the $17,000 mark. It's been going up in the last couple of days. This is very exciting, guys. Seems like we're fast approaching the $1 trillion mark. And I mean, I've said before, once we hit 1 trillion, I mean, all hell could break loose. Yeah, so that's gonna be an extremely important landmark to reach. You can just imagine the headlines of the mainstream media when the market cap of cryptocurrency reaches 1 trillion. That's gonna make major headlines around the world, and I mean that's publicity, guys. That can only be positive. Yeah, you can see Ripple firmly holding its place in number 2, and the number 2 spot, and yeah, the owner of Ripple is now one of the richest people in the world, at least on the Forbes list. That's crazy, but that's awesome as well. One thing I wanted to show you guys, I'll show you my Binance portfolio. I'm gonna start moving all of these into a hardware wallet soon. I don't want to, you shouldn't really keep all your coins on the exchange. You want to keep them with your own private keys. But yeah, literally about a month ago, I diversified. I sold 80% of my Bitcoin, and I put that 80% into buying, about 30 something different coins. And I started here by transferring 0.55 Bitcoin about a month ago, and it's almost doubled, guys. Yeah, at the time I think it was $9,000 something for 0.55 Bitcoin, and now just having invested in these altcoins, that amount has grown to 1.033 Bitcoin, and so soon I'll have doubled my 0.55 Bitcoin. So that's crazy, guys. You can have a look and freeze the screen if you want. Pause the video to see what I've invested in here. And each of these, I said before in a previous video, I invested equal amounts in all of these coins as an experiment for myself, so that I could see which of these coins were outperforming Bitcoin and which weren't. So I invested 0.0275 Bitcoin in each of these coins. And so you can see all of the coins that are now worth more than 0.0275 Bitcoin have been outperforming Bitcoin, and those below or the same have either grown along with Bitcoin or underperformed compared to Bitcoin. So I think that's interesting for you guys to see. So you can see my highest value coin here is Tron. Tron has obviously been doing brilliantly lately, guys. I have 12,000 Tron coins, and so my portfolio for Tron went from a value of 0.0275 Bitcoin to now being worth 0.12 Bitcoin. So that has increased significantly. And you can see other ones that have been doing well. QuantStamp is probably my next one that has done the best. Verge is obviously had been doing well. It's come down a bit since then. Stellar Lumen's doing very well. Ripple's doing brilliantly. And yeah, you guys can just take your time and pause the video and have a look at the other coins. Another one that I wanted to show you guys is I've mentioned before, Linda coin. This is a complete punt for me. I saw it was very cheap and it looked like it was about to break out. So what I did, I invested about $900 worth about just over 2 weeks ago, and it started, sure enough, started breaking out, and now my $900 is worth about 13,000 and something dollars. I originally invested an amount of, I think it was 0.044 Bitcoin or something, and now that 0.044 Bitcoin is now worth almost 1 Bitcoin, which is crazy. I'll show you here on the coin market cap. We go to Linda coin, and I think at the time of investing in it, it was ranked 530 something, and now it's ranked 289. So it's improved significantly over the last 2 weeks. And I've been reading in the headlines that it's one of those cryptocurrencies that's pegged to break the top 200 rank fairly soon. So it's another one to watch out for. I mean, look at this. This has literally gone up since I last looked at it about half an hour ago. You can see it's worth 48 satoshis. I managed to invest in it when it was somewhere between 2 and 3 satoshis. So yeah, you can see I originally invested about $900 worth, and I currently hold 1,969,958 Linda coins. So we can work out how much that's worth. 1,969,958 multiplied by 0.008048 equals, oh wow, okay. When I checked half an hour ago, it was worth 13,000 something dollars. Now it's worth $15,800. That's crazy. So yeah, guys, it's always fun to pick a coin, have a punt. If you think something looks incredibly undervalued, put your money where your mouth is. Have a little punt. Obviously, don't invest an amount of money that you're not comfortable with, because you can never know what's going to happen in this cryptocurrency space. But everything looks really exciting right now, guys. So I mean, this is still very cheap in my opinion. I got in when it was worth $2 point something billion, and now it's worth almost $50 billion. But I mean, this could very easily go to a couple $100 million, if not a lot more than that. Because I mean, this cryptocurrency space is only growing. So if you think of a coin that's has a $500 million market cap, now, let's have a look. Let's go and see a coin that has a $500 million market cap now, because in a couple months, coins that have $500 million market caps are probably not even going to be in the top 100. Yeah, look at this. If we go down to the 100th ranked coin, has a market cap of 347 million. So it seems like a far stretch for a coin like Linda coin is only worth $50 million now to get to a market cap of 500 million, but not really, because the coin market cap is only growing as we go forward in time. And so a couple months down the line, for a coin to have a market cap of $500 billion isn't going to even, sorry, for a coin to have a market cap of $500 million isn't actually going to be that big of a deal in a couple months' time. Whereas we go back 6 months, that was a huge market cap for a coin to have, and they'd probably be in the top 20. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that, guys. That's going to be about it for today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, hit those post notifications so you can be notified of upcoming videos. Here's the link here in the top left. It'll also be in the description below, so you guys can hit that link in the description. It'll take you to the registration page. You guys will be able to register an account on Bitconnect, and we'll be landing within the same day, guys. Promise. Alright, guys, that's going to be it. Peace out.